Hey guys, Luna here, and welcome to Card Cowboy. This is a fun little deck builder game that's I've played a couple times, and it's just very cute. You have different little things to basically be able to progress throughout the game. So, and basically you can use cards
A
to
familiar
do stuff.
face. I never thought I'd see you again.
Meet.
At a crossing in the road, a lone gunman riding a black horse meets your gaze. He speaks through a cigarette hanging from his mouth. Morning! Wait, you know him. When you were 6, he wooed your mom, killed your dad, and kicked your dog. He asks, "Do I know you?"
Show him something to remind him who you are. You gesture to your horse. Remember her? He turns to face you, but doesn't look scared. I remember that horse. You need a younger horse to catch me. Get a new ride and maybe you'll get your revenge. As he rides off, your shaking fist slowly unclench. Next time.
Yeah, and so basically it's like a storytelling game based on the items that you collect along the way.
Busy saloon. Looks like a pretty popular place. As soon as you saunter in, the place immediately goes silent. The bartender looks you square in the eyes. We don't just let anyone in here. You go to prove your grit and reach for your... You try to keep things peaceful and raise your
Whiskey.
to make a toast. Everyone toasts with you and it turns into an unforgettable night out.
Nasty party. Let's go this way.
Friendly poker game. Doesn't seem that friendly. As you show your hand, the dude across the table springs out of his chair and points his finger at you. This good-for-nothing skunk has the same cards as me! Thinking quickly, you grab your... You lasso away the accuser's gun, and surprisingly, everyone cheers. Turns out that guy was kind of a bully.
Hey, we get another health and a gun. Nice.
Fortune teller, see your future for a prize.
A shrouded figure beckons to you from the back of a ramshackle wagon. I've been waiting for you, little one. Your future is clouded, yes? Give me 2 cards and I'll ask the spirits to combine them into one.
Entranced, you gaze into their crystal ball as your destiny comes into focus.
Wait a second, I'm gonna adjust the volume of this slightly. Just the sound ever so slightly. Hopefully that's a bit better. Give me 2 cards and ask if spirits can be combined into one. Sure, I guess.
You send your horse off to the nasty party.
And they perform well and send you payment.
Got some blood money. So let's head this way, maybe?
Shooting contest. Some sharpshooters are gathered around. Gathered around an old fence post is a group of sharpshooters, twirling their guns and stroking their chins. You step forward and they eye you down real good. You attempt to show off your skills with your... Toss a bottle in the air and shoot it out the sky with your...
Gun.
They're pretty impressed and offer you a drink.
Nice. We're getting supplies, which are good.
Farmer's daughter. There's a farmer, and that must be his daughter. You sneak into the farm to look for a snack, and find the farmer's daughter standing outside the barn with a basket of peaches. She calls you over. You walk over and try to play it cool, while planning a romantic gesture. What's your move?
Offer some money.
She's offended with your offer of blood money, and storms away. You try to drown your sorrows.
Aw. Okay, that doesn't always work out, but...
Fortune teller, see your future for a prize.
I don't need to...
Fortune teller, see your future.
Can I... Oh, I can go back, okay.
Farm work. Looks like the farmer could use some help. As you make your way past the lone farm, you spot a farmer standing on the edge of the property. He calls you over and tells you he's looking for help. He smiles and asks, "What can you do for me, partner?"
Offer money.
You offer him your blood money, and he gives you some livestock.
Hey! Nice.
All aboard! An old cowboy is getting ready to leave town. As you make your way through the train stop, an older cowboy meets your gaze and waves you over. He tells you he's had enough of this hooting and hollering cowboy life and that he's hanging up his hat and boots for good. The last straw was when my shooting finger got shot clean off in my last duel. With that one gone too, I can't even shoot lefty no more. He's getting rid of all of his old cowboy things for some sense of closure and offers you a choice between his favorite things. His train is getting ready to leave, so choose quickly.
I guess I'll get
They
the
hand
gun.
you their
Gun.
reluctantly. Do me a favor and keep this in your holster, kid. I don't want anybody else dying because of this here.
Gun.
He sighs deeply as he steps aboard the train. Haunting. It's late, but you can't quite get to sleep.
You're visited in the night by a visage of your parents and your dog. They're silent, but you can feel their pride and support in your quest for revenge. They reach out, and you can feel they want to help.
What will you upgrade?
I guess my horse?
As you show them your
Horse.
everything goes white and you wake up. You're sad to leave the dream, but as you prep to get back on the road, you notice your
Horse.
has become a
Purebred stallion.
Nice.
Campfire. Your legs are achy after a tough day on the road. You strike up a small campfire and a figure rushes at you from the dark. A scraggly child dressed as a bandit waves a knife at you and starts shouting. The effect is extremely funny despite the possible threat, and you try not to laugh. Now visibly offended, the kid decides to go through with trying to rob you. The fight is short, but you end up with a pretty nasty wound.
Ooh. Oh.
Fortune teller. See your future for a prize.
See
A
my
shrouded
future.
figure beckons to you from the back of a ramshackle wagon. I've been waiting for you, little one. Your future is
Okay, yeah, so this is the same as before. Upgrade my
In
gun.
a flash of inspiration, you realize a way to double your firepower.
Double guns.
traveling salesman.
Peruse.
His wagon is open and displaying a variety of Western wares for sale. Something catches your eye. You walk over to the salesman and hope to make a trade. What will you offer?
Offer some whiskey.
You offer him a drink, hoping he'll return your kindness. But instead, you two just keep passing back and forth your...
Whiskey.
Before you know it, it's the next morning, and the salesman is gone.
Aw.
A stranger in town. They look a little tipsy. The stranger starts rambling about different nearby happenings. Which story you're interested in hearing about?
I guess.
Supposedly, there's gonna be a nasty party soon. Hanging in town. They're hanging a criminal in the town square. The criminal is about to be hung by the sheriff. They look kind of sad about the whole thing. You have a front row seat and grab your... You take a sip of whiskey and ponder the ephemerality of life. You're overcome with existential dread.
Guess we can check out the
Farm work. Looks like
Yeah, we can check out everywhere else, but I think we should just progress to the ends.
a second chance. Don't waste it this time. Toward the end of a long day's trek through the desert, you stop on the side of the road for a bathroom break. Partway through, you turn around and notice the gunman passing you on their horse. You stop with a shudder and try to steel yourself. He hasn't seen you, and you can't waste another chance at getting your revenge. Take a moment and plan your move. How will you kill the gunman?
Double guns.
Classic. Safe. You slowly sneak over to the gunman's camp to get a better shot. Everything's going well, but then you step on a twig and his horse whinnies in your direction. He yells, "Who's out there?" Your hands shake, but you point your gun toward him anyway. Bang! 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 The gunman screams from the landed shot, then dives behind his horse as you keep firing. Just as you ran out of bullets, you hear him swear and run off into the night. You wipe the sweat from your brow and curse under your breath. Too bad about the horse.
So we keep going on.
Friendly poker game. Doesn't seem that friendly.
Take seats.
As you show your hand, the dude across the table springs out of his chair and points his finger at you. "This good for nothing."
Yeah, okay, so we've seen that before.
You lasso. Farmer's daughter.
Farmer's
You sneak in.
Offer a cow.
You take her.
Hey! Right on your cow. Looks like a nice romance. Nice.
Traveling salesman. His wagon is open.
Well, I'll offer wedding.
You tell the
Oh. Darn.
Fortune teller. See your future for
a shrouded.
Let's see. I guess I'll combine my lassos.
In a flash of
Oh, I got a circus. Interesting.
hanging in town. They're hanging a
I don't need anything.
shooting contest. Some sharpshooters gathered around an old. We performed.
Hey, got some money.
Haunting. It's late, but you can't quite get to sleep. You visited.
What will you upgrade? I'll upgrade my double guns, I
As you
guess.
ha-
Ooh, I got a gold gun.
oasis. The list. After a long trek through the desert, you stumble onto a pool of clear blue water surrounded by shrubs. There's little critters around, too. You take a drink from the pool and feel refreshed. You're grateful this wasn't a mirage.
Hey.
Farmer's daughter. There's a farmer, and that must be his daughter. You sneak into the farm.
Cow, I guess.
You take her.
Another wedding. Okay.
Hanging in town.
Let's go this way.
Friendly poker game.
Seats.
As you show.
Quickly grab. Gold gun.
You kill the.
Dead body and poker chip. See every money card. Okay, guess we can go this way.
Campfire. Your legs are achy and a figure rushes.
Minus 2 health, unfortunate, but
Fortune teller. See your future for a prize.
sure, for Steve.
right. You haven't.
Oh, can't do circus and circus. How to jump. Stress nearly kills you. No. I need to rest up my health.
Oasis. After a long.
Yeah. Oh, and you reach for. I lost my gun though. Jeez.
You reflexively.
Nice. Okay. I have to be very careful.
Shooting contest. Gathered around an. You toss a.
farmer's son. There's a farmer, and that must be his son. You sneak onto the farm. You take him for.
Apparently, I'm just getting a whole bunch of weddings. Honestly, fair.
Final encounter. Your adventure ends here, one way or another.
Duel.
On a supply run in town, you're stopped by a postman. He says he has a message for you from someone called the Gunman. You open the letter and discover it's an invite. Tonight at sunset, the Gunman will be waiting for you at the mountain, El Typo. He wants to settle this once and for all. Kill or be killed. Use the rest of the day to plan your final showdown. You reach the peak of El Typo a bit early and have some time to yourself. You lead your purebred stallion to the far edge of the clearing and stop to consider all the moments that have led to this one. When the gunman arrives, he jumps into action right away. He spurs his horse hard, and together they start galloping intently towards you as he grabs his weapon. Unprepared for an assault, you get down behind your purebred stallion as cover. The gunman yells, "That purebred stallion reminds me of your dog," before firing 2 shots into the side of your purebred stallion, causing a violent shudder. Bang! Bang! You kneel next to your purebred stallion and start searching for a weapon. The gunman wastes no time and circles around you to get a better shot. "Any last words, kid?" he asks, carefully lining up his sights to point at your forehead. As you start to speak, he pulls the trigger and ends your quest for revenge. You slump down against your purebred stallion. Better luck next time.
Ah, okay. That's unfortunate.
You died, partner.
There's a lot of cards I haven't seen. Memory of a wedding. Okay. Yeah, that was a fun, cheesy game. But with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and hope you guys have a good day, night, week, month of your lives, and may the stars forever guide your path, forever might lead you into the future. Goodbye, everybody, and see you next time.